Hey guys, this is CrazyKnightHero, and the day has come to say goodbye to Destiny 1. Wanted to just kind of walk through it one last time and pay respects, I guess. It's been a long time since I've made a live video. Destiny 2 comes out today, and I'm just gonna pretty much just walk you through all my characters and what's in my vault and just reminisce over these past 3 years that we've had together. It's been really fun. So, loading up. One thing I'm already missing is just this soundtrack. Listen to it. It's awesome. Good stuff. But man, what a great game this has been. And of course, Titan Master Race all the way. I was a Titan main pretty much throughout all of Destiny. There was times where I did play my other two characters more often, but I was still a Titan main the most. So let's show you my Titan here. Loading. Come on, game. There we are. Good old Titan. He's an EXO. And then we got our Warlock here. Then we have our Hunter. So that's actually the order in which I made them. So Hunter was the last guy I made. Let's just hop into our good old faithful Titan though. Pretty much everything we see here is pretty much just going to be a time capsule of all the loot I've gotten and just all the memories. Favorite subclass, Defender all the way. Not for PvP, for, I don't know, pretty clear reasons I would say, but got me through some hard times in some raids, man. Like, if it wasn't for Defender, I don't know what I would do. But, yeah, lots of guns here, some exotics. Nerwin's Mercy, I had to grind so hard to get that gun. But lots of good stuff. Lots of stuff in there. Don't want to spend too much time on this stuff. But this was always my favorite artifact. I love swords. Favorite exotic pretty much for armor. That is Twilight Garrison. Super fun. Let's take a scroll. Yeah, let's take a scroll. Let's take a stroll to the tower. Take a look at its beauty before it's in ruins. All that good stuff. I want to say probably my favorite exotic of all time. Galahorn's obviously a good one, but I want to say probably Plan C. It's like just super fun, and if it wasn't for the Plan C, I don't think I would have made it to the lighthouse that one time. That was so hard, and I pretty much only used my Plan C. I was rocking it. It was so much fun, but I was kind of carried a little bit. I still held my own a little bit, but got to the lighthouse once, and I was done. I was like, I made it. I said that I can make it, and then I just gave up on it. So, yeah, that's my story with Trials. But, and honestly, my favorite raid would probably have to be, I would say Volta Glass, and obviously that was the first raid I played, and just like going through it for the first time was just such an amazing experience. Like, I'd never really done anything like that in a shooter before, which was awesome. But, like, in the grand scheme of everything and replaying them with like Age of Triumph and stuff, my favorite is probably Wrath of the Machine now. I know it's just in a way to where it's mechanic based but kind of free will at the same time, and you can kind of mix it up a little bit. I don't know, I just really enjoy that raid, even though I've spent a long time in that raid. Probably the raid encounters I like the least are probably Oryx, Golgoroth, and Axis Phase 1. For some reason, people don't know how to do Access Phase 1, but as soon as you hit Phase 2, they know what they're doing. It's really strange. But let's just go ahead and look at our vault, everything that's in here. Yep. Got some scout rifles and things. Hopefully you can't hear my dogs barking. So yeah, here's my vault. Pretty much everything you see is what I have. There were a few exotics I was not able to get. I never got any form of Fatebringer, legendary or exotic. Still salty about it. Did Vault of Glass plenty of times, just RNG was not on my side. So I didn't get the legend exotic Fatebringer. I did not get the year 2 version of X Mythoclast. Never found a group that we could do Atheon Challenge mode together, so that kind of sucked. But and I was never able to get year 2 Necrochasm as well. A lot of weapons in here. I really like this one. This perk is like really underrated. This one, you get like a ton of bonus damage just for hitting somebody. So if a perk's like that in Destiny 2, I'm definitely going for it. But yeah, this is probably my favorite all-time legendary weapon. Although I did like the year 1 version the best, because back in the day, this gun used to be able to hold 12 rounds, and then it had Zen Moment here, and then it had crowd control. And they actually removed crowd control from hand cannons a long time ago. But man, let me tell you, it was amazing. You would shoot like 1 drag, and then you could take down a captain in like 3 less bullets or something like that. It was intense. But yeah, so that was probably my favorite all-time legendary. And then like I said, Plan C was probably my favorite all-time exotic. Here it is. Good old Plan C. I did really like the Monte Carlo as well. Just a very sturdy auto rifle. But this thing saw me through a lot, and just really cool weapon. But yeah, not too many trials weapons. I got Blind Perdition right there. That was like total meta at one point. Same with this Clever Dragon. We all know about that. But yeah, that's my vault and things. Let's take a stroll to Shacks and see what our reputations are and such. So I was able to achieve rank 87 in the Crucible. Nothing too crazy, I would say. Like, I'm definitely not like a PvP guy. Like, I do really enjoy it, but it's not like I'm some MTash or whatever. I actually got to play a game with MTash on the Destiny 2 PC beta. That was really fun. But, yeah, rank 87. And then we'll just pause it for the other ones. I was able to get rank 10 with my Future War Cult. Yeah, they're probably the most forgotten faction. That was probably like my 3rd choice. But let's go ahead on over to Dead Orbit, because that was like my main faction. Good old Dead Orbit, and let's see what I got there. Poor tower's just gonna get blown up, you know. You know, we've like already seen it blown up a ton already. But rank 56, so pretty much just enough to get like the fancy mark that you got from like, wait, was it 50 or was it rank 25? I'm unsure, but I was able to get the exotic class item or whatever. And then one last faction to go to. Well, wait, what is my Vanguard at? My Vanguard is 72. I'm kind of surprised that that is lower than Crucible, because I feel like I've done more PvE in the Crucible, but maybe not. Maybe I have spent more time in the Crucible. Man, poor tower, man. Like, spent so much time here. Anyways, alright. Only rank 26. Okay, so yeah, higher than Future War Cult and stuff, but not too bad. Didn't really care too much to level that up. I pretty much just swapped it and like, oh, I'll get leveled up eventually. And then I was able to do some book rank stuff. I was super close to finishing the Rise of Iron one. I just didn't do it because I was lazy and didn't want to play Trials. Yeah, I just never got around to actually completing the cards, because when you play Trials, you just like, oh, didn't get flawless, and then you instantly just dismantle your card or whatever. So I was just too lazy to do that one, honestly. But it was just that when I got the whole book done, and then I was able to get Moments of Triumph Year 2 done, and then got this done as well all the way, and then I got like the Age of Triumph the one 100%. Not everything is checked off in here, obviously, because like I didn't do challenge modes and a few other things, but I was able to get 100% though. Didn't buy the t-shirt because, I don't know, just didn't want to spend the money. But yeah, I was really fun getting that up. Age of Triumph was a really good last update for this game. My favorite DLC overall, I don't know, House of Wolves was really good, but then Taken King was really good. So maybe a tie between those two. And Rise of Iron was good, but if there's any DLC that I regret the most buying, like I don't regret buying any of them, but if there was one that I was going to regret, it would probably be Rise of Iron, because it was like more expensive than the other ones, and it did have just a little bit more content, but I don't know. If I was to regret one of them, it would be Rise of Iron. But yeah, pretty much that's my time capsule of Destiny 1. All my loot and things, and I don't know. Let's visit our other characters just really quick. I want to say, obviously my favorite class is Titan, and I like the Defender, but my favorite other character is probably my Hunter. But let's go to my Warlock first. My favorite subclass on the Warlock is probably Voidwalker, because what's it called? Sunsinger. It's just kind of finicky and weird to use sometimes, but it was good for like Nightfalls and stuff for that extra life with coming back to life or whatever. But Voidwalker is really cool. Yeah, a lot of good guns on this guy. Pretty awesome rolled AS Luna right here and stuff. But yeah, I really like this guy. This is the guy with my Gallahorn. There we go. There it is. And favorite exotic for this guy, I don't know. I was never able to get the exotic boots. Never got the transversus stats, I guess. And probably my favorite one was this one. Just like Nova bombing people for days and stuff. Oh no, I take it back. This was my favorite. With Sunsinger and like double grenades, you can just like burn the world for days. If you had those and then this grenade and then you had 2 grenades and it was like solar burn, nightfall or something like that, you would just have the time of your life. So that was really fun. Probably my favorite build for my Warlock. And then we'll end things off with my Hunter here. There we go. And overall, my favorite like weapon type is like hand cannons all the way. Hand cannons are just the best. They definitely got nerfed and reined into where they're kind of supposed to be when the Taken King rolled around, which kind of made me upset. But it's understandable at the same time, because they pretty much had the range of scout rifles back in the day. Got a pretty nice Sparrow on this guy too. Got that for free. Really like the shader as well. Just kind of like the black and white. And my favorite subclass for this guy, it wasn't Night Stalker. A lot of people just love the Night Stalker. Golden Gun, I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. I don't really know why. But Blade Dancer I really like. It's definitely not super efficient in PvP. I mean PvE, but I like it in PvP a lot. I don't know. It's just fun to like squirrel around and melee a ton of people. So that was really fun. I also kind of like the Arc Strider in Destiny 2, so I don't know, that's kind of where the love for that comes from. I really like this scout rifle as well. This is pretty underrated. Got some weapons. Oh, dude, this is like my favorite PvP scout rifle right here. This thing magically just has like more impact than other ones because you can pick like a different barrel type or something. It just magically has just a little bit more impact than other things. So like 9 times out of 10 you could kill with only 3 precision shots in Crucible with this, instead of like the usual like 3 shots and then like a body shot. So that was like really cool and kind of seemed like you were cheating when using that. So really like that weapon. And then this thing is just really fun because it's got 8 rounds in the magazine. Like, what? Like, you don't see that around very often. And then even when you do run out, then it reloads really fast. So that's a really fun gun. And nothing really too special down here. But, well, this is a good gun. But, yeah, this is my hunter. I never got him to rank, I mean, power or light, whatever, 400. I can get him to 399 if I put something else on, but it was the chest piece that was holding me back. This was just one thing not good enough, and I was like, I'm pretty much there. I didn't really care to grind that one last level out. That would pretty much have no effect on gameplay. But yeah, I'm gonna miss this game. But we get Destiny 2, and I'm super excited about it. Hopefully it will be just as good or better than this one. A lot of good memories. But goodbye, Destiny 1. And today's actually the day I pick up my pre-order from GameStop. So that's what I'll be doing at about 9 o'clock today. But hope you guys can reminisce and like just take pride in what Destiny 1 was and have some fond memories. And I hope to see you all in Destiny 2. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you guys in Destiny 2. Peace out.